Yep, returning to do the fan commentary on Disney vs. Marvel Villains Part 2, starting at round 7. And I would do a commentary on non-Disney Villains Tournament round 13, Part 3. But, of course, that round got copyright claimed. Dang, those copyright claimers. But, anyway, let's get this going. So we start off with the first fight in the CGI realm. We got Mother Gothel versus Shakata. I'm not sure if I pronounced the name. Again, I don't watch Marvel cartoons. I never read the comics, nor seen their TV shows. I'm only into the movies. Period. So, Mother Gothel is keeping an eye out on Kingpin's faction, and one of the newest ally is Shakata, who has a sword that can bring back her youth. Oh, a magic sword that can give out youth, huh? I guess Mother Gothel wants to take it. Well, I guess first she has Rapunzel with the glowing hair. There's a magic sun drop that she has inside. And now she wants that magic sword that can give her eternal youth. Man, I guess she wants many youth magic stuff. And possibly from the animation style. That's probably from that Spider-Man new animated series. I never watched it. I just don't think I would watch it. I just don't like the animation style. And hold on.
I see how it is.
And of course there's a musical and Mother Gothel is singing you're Never Want to Mess With Me. It's a song that Ursula sang in the Little Mermaid TV show, and I'm surprised. That's interesting having Mother Gothel singing it. And using the power of darkness to bring back Scar as a ghost. Yes, in Kingdom Hearts 2, Scar is a ghost. And then he turns into a Heartless. You'll see. Yep, there we go. Now Scar is a Heartless. Yeah, in the lore of Kingdom Hearts, when a person has a darkness in their hearts and it's too much darkness inside, they're no longer themselves, they become the Heartless. So when his heart is set freed, possibly not coming back. Unless Square Enix decides to use the Mind Guard, which... Again, if you guys saw my fan commentary on Zoe's Multifilm versus Disney Villains, you know I never watched The Lion Guard. I never got to watch any Disney Junior stuff. It's just not my style. Heck, even when I was in real life before YouTube, most people would ever think of Disney shows, they either think of Disney Channel Twin Coms or the Disney Junior crap. Some people just never do research. So yeah, the Villains Tournament is mostly my safe haven for that. I'm just saying. So, back to this one. It's still interesting having Mother Gothel singing Ursula's song. Yeah, it's basically the episode where she sings, "You don't want to mess with me." Basically, it's like she's dealing with this, I think it's like a pink walrus or something, and it's probably a rumor. The whole thing is that it's an old crab's tale that thing is a bad luck. I'll leave the link down below of "You Don't Want to Mess With Me," Ursula's song in the Little Mermaid TV show. And look, Mother Gothel gets to kill her, thanks to the Heartless of Scar. And now for the next fight, back in the the hand-drawn realm. Saroosh versus Miss Muro. Man, this whole war is filled with Kingdom Hearts references, isn't it? So, Miss Muro is breaking into the old museum just to steal the key to open the gates to Apocalypse. Now I was hoping for this dude to win. I just don't like Saroosh. Mainly because I I've only seen X-Men Evolution. That's just it. So yeah, X-Men Evolution and the Spectacular Spider-Man are like the only Marvel cartoons I watch. Kind of weird that Saroosh is, being commanding these guards. And hold on. And it somehow makes the guards to go against Saroosh. Interesting. Ms. Muro wins. And next fight is Shigo and Senior Jr. versus Claw. I think in the description is that with the news of Klein's defeat spreading and Dragon increasing frustration with Junior's laziness. Just being lazy, like, hey, I'm only trying to relax so I can get more of my beauty skins. Sounds very gay when he says stuff like that, doesn't he? So, yeah, he sends both Shigo and Senior Jr. to... Well, that'll get him out of his lazy butt. Yeah, to deal with Claw, of course. I just looked up on Claw, and yeah, they don't have this kind of thing, images in comics, so yeah, lost the interest. But I just hope the MCU might have that kind of design for Claw. Becoming that thing, yeah. And that somehow kills him. Shigo and Senior Jr. wins. And next fight is Omega Red versus King Duncan. With Rokoff dead and Frollo unable to lead, decides to deal with one of the other world leaders, to deal with him for questioning him, and decides to bring back Omega Red to deal with King Duncan of Scotland. I remember that dude in Gargoyles. He was like a friend of Macbeth, but he turned out to be like his now to be enemy. Who had like this ally, the Hunter, who wants to kill Demona. Yeah. Huh, I guess that managed to knock him down. That was a quick fight, guess we can call it a tie. Next fight is Helga and McLeish versus the Vision. So Ultron, still in disguise of David Xanatos, decides to send his creation, the Vision, to what to do again? To test down, in a test to take down Frollo's faction. And I guess that these two didn't get along that much, but now all of a sudden they're starting to, okay, let's hold this argument for now. We got to deal with this intruder. So I didn't know much about Vision, only from this war. And I get that Mr. Buff kind of felt like his cake was a lie, because he never knew he was a villain. Well, now I got to know him from Avengers Age of Ultron. Yeesh. Well, Helga and McLeish wins. The next fight is Dr. Facilier versus Gambit rematch. So yeah, Facilier wants to get revenge on Gambit for smashing his talisman and get him dragged into the other side, and also for having him be a plaything for Grimhilde. Yeesh. Can't imagine how that dude's been through, and I can understand his anger towards him. And I'm still surprised that Gambit was like the villain in Marvel. I thought he was just a hero, and I only know him from like X-Men Evolution. I thought he was like in Team X-Men. Hold on, and he Facilier turns Gambit into Ray the Firefly? Okay, why not? And of course we get this sad scene into this kind of interesting battle. Dr. Facility wins, like, my work here is done. So I think I'm going to stop right here. So see you guys in the next video. Next part of the commentary, that is.